Day 4, Meal Planning Methods. Planning gives you an oversight of your week's nutritional content and reduces the possibility of being depleted in certain key nutrients that can impact your health. Varying your meals with a range of proteins, so 1 or 2 days a week of red meat if you're a meat eater, 1 or 2 days a week of white meat, poultry, and then fish and plant-based meals with healthy fats and diverse, colourful seasonal vegetables and fruit is a great foundation. You could choose to sit down with a brew and flick through your favourite cookbooks for inspiration. You might want to bookmark the pages with your favourites or cut out and keep appealing recipes in a good old-fashioned scrapbook or a file. If your favourite recipes that you're already confident cooking aren't the healthiest, think of ways to pad them out to raise their nutritional content, like adding in extra portions of vegetables, tins of beans, chickpeas, reducing the sugar and the saturated fat content. Consider alternative lean plant-based protein and healthy fat sources. Alternatively, there are limitless nutritious recipes online. Check out the BBC's Good Food, Tesco Real Food, the Jamie Oliver recipes, the Happy Pear, as in the fruit, which is suitable for vegans, the Doctor's Kitchen, Joe Wicks, and Amelia Freer, Freer, to name just a few. And keep checking back to that recipe section on the Oscar Kilo Nutrition for Wellbeing pages too, as they are regularly updated. There are healthy suggestions for breakfast, main meals, soups, smoothies, and snacks on there. And in addition, your social media platforms will be brimming with food and recipe posts. You can follow your healthy favourites, but again, just be wary of faddy diets, particularly those that encourage eliminating certain food groups long term. These aren't always based on science, nor tailored to your individual makeup. I like to use the free app, which was called Whisk and is now Samsung Food, which suggests recipes according to your preferences. You can then allocate these to a specific day and add the required ingredients to a shopping list. I find it really user-friendly and a great way to meal plan. But I do also like a physical cookbook with colourful pictures to flick through, so I tend to combine the two. So your food planning options, there are various ways now to plan your meals. Create a note in your mobile phone, allocating meals to specific days, and creating a shopping list alongside it to refer to easily once you're at the supermarket. You can use just a pad and a printed planner and a pen, which is easy to adapt, amend, and can be viewed by all in the home to assist with your meal prep. It's a good visual overview of the variety within your chosen meals. You could use the template in your meal planning guide, or there is also one available for shift workers, again on the Oscar Kilo Nutrition for Wellbeing pages, and also on my website, nutrivival.co.uk. There are digital apps, as mentioned above. The free Samsung Food app helps you search for recipes and allocates them to specific days. So that's already a kind of cookery book resource as well as a meal planning template as well. Having this on your phone means you can easily refer to it and update it whenever you have a spare 5 minutes, e.g. if you're commuting on public transport. Other planning apps include Mealime, Yumly, and Recipe Keeper, although they're not all with full free elements. And if you have the funds, there are a number of companies such as HelloFresh, Gusto, Mindful Chef, and Simply Cook who deliver food kits for you to assemble. This is probably the most expensive of the food planning options, but it can take a lot of the decision making and the logistics out of food planning, shopping, and preparation. If you decide to invest and choose wisely, it does encourage you to get a healthy, nutritious meal at the end of the day, and you can just sign up for 1 or 2 meals per week. You could subscribe to a healthy eating organisation or a coach. Again, there are a wide range of online organisations and well-known personalities offering monthly subscriptions where you'll receive meal plans, for example, Weight Watchers, again, Joe Wicks, and vegan option with Deliciously Ella. Prices for these will vary greatly. They might be useful in the short term to give you a little boost whilst you build your confidence to go it alone. So there's some options for you to consider. The Day 4 summary. Experiment with different meal planning methods and find what works for you within your time availability and your budget.